The reason is it has to match up with Isia. Isia's duration got brought up to 16. Lumia Isia's was 14. Or hers got brought up to 14. Lumia Isia's is always 2 more than the current one that Isia has. Isia and Lumia Isia do not have the same duration. Lumia Isia has a longer duration. Always does. What happened is when they did the patch, they didn't up Lumia Isia's numbers. So they had to do it so it matched up. It's just the way it is. Because when Isia only had 12, Lumia Isia had 14. So if I push Isia to 14, Lumia Isia should have 16. That's to keep them in parity. But that's how it always is. She has a longer duration. She's weaker, but her duration is longer. So that's what that is. We'll see. So the things that got hit hard in this update is really the primaries. The heavies will take any of the stuff where they said all sniper rifles, all rocket launchers. Then the heavies also get the benefits, but they have not been tweaked yet. So when they say all rocket launchers, that's all rocket launchers, even the Heretic. Why? But when we say even the Heretic, that also means the Mark IV accelerator also shoots at 14. So sometimes it's good. The Heretic, nah, man. Nah, man. Cut that out. Cut that out. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. I'll finish this up and then I'll go watch my stuff. So all mortars range set to 11, which is nice. Not really, because a lot of mortars lost some range. Some gained, but a lot lost. And all flaks range are set to 8. So all the flak cannons have gained. And all of them gained slows. So that's actually pretty neat. What's the next thing? Primals. Yeah, so Lumia Isia's duration was finally put up to snuff. Capture the flag now is back up to at least up to 4. Yeah, man. Mortars look like they're gonna be good. And then the status. Yeah, so this is kind of nice. The stats, they put the numbers in. They put stuff in seconds now instead of this primal haste thing that nobody understood what the hell it was. So seconds make a little bit more sense. So I do kind of like that. So it's much easier to understand than primal haste 4. Like, what does that mean? This makes more sense. And it starts to make sense too now. Sunder doesn't have this amazing even though he has a super short time before he transformed back to primal, his reduction is much smaller than all of the others combined. So that's the thing. Him and Nock have the smallest ones because they have the smallest durations. So Torton has the greatest because he has one of the longer durations. Same thing with Jank. Jank has the second longest, and then Issa has the third longest. So that's why the numbers are the way they are. But yeah, so these are the changes. So somebody just pointed out that they pushed back the update till tomorrow morning. Ooh, let me win this. Let me win this. So when they say tomorrow, we'll see how long that is. Could it be 12 o'clock in the morning? Who knows? But we'll see till tomorrow morning. Yeah, Yeah, so there's a lot of really cool stuff being talked about on the Discord. Kyle, one of the guys who worked on the actual changes, he's actually talking about some of that stuff. So I'm gonna try to read up on that, and then tomorrow I'll try to discuss some of it. But yeah, so from what update pushed to tomorrow morning. Let me just check where that is. Status? Status? Maybe status? Is it in status? Nah. Let me check chat. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody in the friend in the arena area like people were saying. But I'm gonna just take a quick look. Yeah, like my friends list shows nobody. Yeah, so I'm not seeing any friends that are active. Usually my friends list say something. I might not be able to finish some quests because I'm not seeing anybody in the game. But yeah, fun times. All right, let me put this over here. But yeah, I'm gonna go check out some of the stuff inside the. Where are you? Wrong one. Let's do. What? What the hell is this? So let me see if I can see friends list. Voice. Oh, I can see my friends inside there. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Um, because they said that it shouldn't be coming out today. It should be coming out tomorrow morning. And so tomorrow morning could mean anywhere between 10. Um, what's 8 p.m.? Could be 11 a.m. for me on this side to like even 1 p.m. Because like if it's Pacific Standard Time, it's usually 3 hours off of mine. So we'll see. But I'm gonna end the stream here because doesn't look like we're gonna get an update today. When it does come out, we'll check it out. Also, Kyle is in the CB chat, one of the folks who did the weapons rebalancing, and he's answering some questions about like what bullet speed means and all of that stuff, so people can have a better idea of what the heck is going on. Oh my God, the game crashed. Yeah, but yeah, like I mean, the whole idea is like that's why when people are like, "Aren't you burned out? How are you 100 level 105?" Because I'm trying to level stuff out, I keep making weird combinations of different weapons and gear, and then finding out they work really well, and I'm just like, "Holy crap! I did not think this would work well, but this actually is pretty strong." Another shocker: the original first build that you get when you start the game is really strong. Really, really strong. Like I can't even understand how powerful it is. I have a level 1 infused um, sincerity, but Hellstrom, belt of phasing, sincerity, and catalytic heal with Sunder, with leap attack or leap slam, and the feral inspiration, super strong build. It works really well. Shocking. Yeah, it's I'm just really surprised by how well certain builds work. Um, and that's what keeps me playing. And also, for me to level up certain guns, I have to find something that they work well with so I can actually play the build. Because if I can't find something that works well, I am not going to play that gun. And that's why, like, for me, I'm always got something to play. That's why, like, I'll say sometimes when people are like, oh, this build is really hard, or snipers are really hard. Snipers are not really hard. The problem is a group of snipers fighting like 3 or 4 snipers, that's hard. But it's the same way like fighting 4 shotgunners is really hard too. Same way like fighting 4 guys with battle rifles is really hard. Or fighting 4 people in general is really, really hard. Because you can't, it's not designed currently for you to be able to fight off 3 or 4 guys by yourself. Prior to 0.7, I had builds that I had designed that I could fight off 3 or 4 guys even if I did not have heavy. It's not super easy, but it's not a guaranteed death either if I ran into 3 guys and I only had my primary weapon. I could still fight you and actually win. Right now in the game, if you find 2 to 3 people and you're by yourself, goodbye. It's so rare. You have like a 3% chance of surviving that. Because I've done it before against some of the bots, some of the murder bots. I actually did it with a chain gun. Killed 4 of them in a row. Hard, but it's possible. But I can't do that regularly. I wish. Yeah, because legendary mods are not the best thing in the world. Believe it or not, epics are your way to go. And what you got to find out too is sometimes legendary mods have one mod trait that's really good, and that's really all that matters. Like, I'll tell you, one of the most powerful traits in this game that I had no clue until I started using it, Spirit Well. Super strong. If you put Spirit Well on Seeker items, and then find every other item you use and put an epic Spirit Well or a rare Spirit Well on also, or a legendary Spirit Well, holy crap. Because I have a legendary Spirit Well on my Prodigal, a legendary Spirit Well on my Shield, I have an epic Spirit Well on my uh, Demiloon, and I had an epic Spirit Well on, I believe, on the Bracer. And if I don't have it on Bracer, I have it on Current's Cash. Now, if I put Current's Cash into that mix, you're primaling after like 6 or 7 pickups. Fact. Even when you kill hunters and you pick up, boom, primal. Like, it knocks off like 20 to 30 seconds every one you pick up. Spirit Well. Who knew? One of the most powerful traits in the game. I have epic, I have builds with it with 4 different epic Spirit Wells. Easy peasy. So, yeah, it's crazy. You also have to use it with Seeker items. I use it with really strong DPS builds. Like, I have, but whenever I use it, I always try to drop in Current's Cash on purpose. Because mine is level 20. So that's 65% more charge no matter what I pick up. And then it has an epic Spirit Well. And then I have 2 other legendary Spirit Wells that I can use with it. So my primal is disgustingly fast. If you go full Seeker with a bunch of epic Spirit Wells, 6 pickups, primal. I played one game where I primaled at least 8 times in one capture the flag game, like right back to back. Like I primaled, ran off, pick up some stuff, came back and primaled again. It almost looked like it happened in less than 20 seconds, over and over and over again. That's how fast it is. Actually, your faster way to go is double primalist, double primalist, double seeker. That's a super fast build to actually bring your primal stuff down really quick. And also, it gives you more damage in your primal form too. But that's another way you could do it too. Because if you're doing Ranger Assassin works really good. Because Assassin has a lot of speed things in it also. So Ranger Assassin works really, really well. Like I like doing stuff where you're doing Ring of the Veil, Sprint, and Tetrad, Mark for Accelerator, Dispatch. That works really, really good. Those work good. Other possibilities are Renegade, Ring of the Veil, Tetrad. Renegade works good with Prodigal. Renegade works good with Rush, which was weird, but it was true. So there's a bunch of weird ways you can use it, but those are better combos. Ranger Assassin works a lot better than Seeker Ranger, and it depends what Seeker you're using. A 1-star Tetrad, really good gun. Without that 1-star, it's a keep away weapon. You gotta play long range with it. Running in onto anything with a Tetrad is a death sentence. It's not strong enough to kill things. It's just not. Even at level 20. It's dangerous. The way you use a Tetrad to its advantage is at max range or as far away as you can from the opposition. Don't fight snipers that way though. You'll lose. I don't. It's just abilities, man. They just gotta create different abilities. Like the ability could be called stealth. You go into the bush, you gain what do you call it, or you could call it optic camouflage or camo. Optic camo. Basically, what the predator uses. They could do it. It just depends if Z can't, Kyle, or some of the other guys are thinking about it. Like, yo, you know what'd be cool? Freaking like a flicker like effect. You go into the bush, you stay there for 3 seconds, and then you come out, or you stay there for 2 seconds, and you come out. You have 3 seconds of invincibility, bro. You know the bushwhacking you could do with that. Shotguns for days, man. Snipers. But once you create something like that, you're gonna be required to give vision. So you're gonna need vision stuff to counteract it. Because if not, there's no way to counteract it. You're just gonna have a bunch of people dying from invisible foes. But of course, as soon as you fire, you're visible. But still, they can close in on people easy, and that could be a thing. Could definitely be a thing. Let me go see where he said that.